The Center of Student Government is known as the SGA Cabinet. It consists of 10 students, including myself, each with a different role. The other 9 amazing students who have been helping prepare for this year are the rest of the Cabinet, standing over there, if you guys can see them. The scope and depth of student government at Grinnell is quite impressive. SGA has a budget of over $400,000. Its primary decision-making body is composed of dorm senators who will be elected by you in a couple weeks, and the Cabinet. SGA doles out money to student groups from Ultimate Frisbee to Mock Trial to the Cheese Appreciation Club. We throw parties, events, or field days just about every weekend. We bring great concerts, hilarious comedians, and both blockbuster and art house films to campus, all for free and all chosen by you. And we provide help to find funding and support for community service, educational symposia, work trips, microfinance, and student ballet initiatives. To tell you the truth, I don't remember much of what the SGA president had to say during my welcome ceremony. But I do remember that in spite of my nerves, I knew that I had made the right choice. I knew my decision to attend Grinnell would change my life. Now that I'm a 4th year, I can honestly say that Grinnell has changed my life in ways that I couldn't have imagined 3 years ago. Has my college experience been perfect? Of course not. Do I get enough sleep? Of course not. Do I drink in moderation? Of course. But when you leave Grinnell with an amazing support community, while knowing that you took advantage of everything Grinnell has to offer, then you know you did something right. And now it is my honor to introduce to you the woman who gave me the opportunity to come to this amazing school, and who's basically been my second mother since arriving in Iowa. She is an alum, and now the president-elect of the Grinnell College Alumni Council, Nancy Molly.
As President-elect of the Grinnell College Alumni Council, it's my privilege to welcome you, your family, and friends on behalf of all Grinnell alumni. We alums refer to the Grinnell education that you are about to begin as the Grinnell experience. And you will soon discover that the Grinnell experience is both unique and yet the same for each of us. Believe it or not, 55 years ago, I was a kid once. 55 years ago, my parents drove me from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, here to Grinnell to drop me off for my first year. Like some of you, I was a first-generation student at Grinnell. And little did I know, in the fall of 1957, that like for so many who had come before me and have come after me, that my Grinnell experience in education would change my life. Even though I was a valedictorian of my high school class, because college wasn't the expected path of my family, I had a really good college much fun. But in my day, a lot of Grinnell graduates went into teaching. And it was my good fortune to have 3 of my 5 high school teachers as Grinnell alums. So when they found out that I hadn't planned to go to college, they made sure that a Grinnell admission officer visited my high school. The next thing I knew, I had applied, and Grinnell College had awarded me a scholarship that made attending possible. And I want to mention this because it's but a small example, many years ago, then, as now, how caring, helpful, and supportive the Grinnell alumni community really is. Wherever you are in the world, you're going to find Grinnell alums. And they are there not as spectators. They're there as engaged, interesting, helpful people in all walks of life. They came to Grinnell because they thought they could make a difference in the world, and they're out there making it happen. I also want you to know my 4 years here at Grinnell as a student weren't easy. It's number one in my class in high school, but I soon discovered after I got here, just about everybody in my freshman class had great academic credentials. So I had to work really hard. And sometimes I don't speak up. But there was a cook in the dining hall where I had a campus job. I know some of you have campus jobs in the dining hall as well. And that cook died. And she encouraged me to stay the course. And very caring and helpful faculty made sure that I didn't stray. And I think you'll be pleased to know how commonplace it is for those here on campus and alumni everywhere in the world to care about you and want to help you just because you're a Grinnellian.